So why am I recording this with wet hair outside? Because I was about to record this video and I was getting a shower and I was going to make a nice cup of tea and sit down all professionally, but then we rent and our house has a meter and I always forget to top up the electricity. So I had a cold shower, no tea. So we're going to do that and I thought I would talk to you on the way. So I wanted to talk about the summer and what our plans are for that. I know different home educators have different ways that they tackle the summer. So we are fairly relaxed homeschoolers, and I would say that we home educate year round, except that gives the impression that we do a little bit of structured schoolwork every day, all year round, and we don't. We're very relaxed, so we might spend 2 weeks where we do a lot of structured stuff and then take 2 weeks off. So it tends to be kind of up and down. Just spotted some wild chicory. I didn't know it was wild chicory until someone else told me. Apparently it's quite rare and it grows just outside our house. We don't necessarily take a break during the summer holidays. We just kind of keep plodding along as we go. But we do make some changes because it actually is a little bit more structured for us during the summer because we go to a free holiday club. Most days, kind of a few days every week of the summer. So that gives us a little bit of structure. We don't tend to go on holiday during the summer holidays, maybe visit family. A snail, brilliant! We're going on our first family holiday actually, like proper holiday, in September. We're going to a caravan on the northeast coast, so we're excited about that. I'm excited, the kids are. My husband's never been on a British caravan holiday, so he's a little bit dubious. Anyway, we've got that to look forward to. So over the summer, I did actually want to get a little bit more structured during the mornings before we go out to this holiday club. So the plan is that most days, kind of 4 days out of 7, we'll do a little bit of structured work. My 5-year-old, Amelia, what did you do yesterday with your phonics book that I'd made for you to do?
I finished all of it.
You finished all? She did all of it. I'd planned for her to work a page a day, just for 5 minutes. She sat yesterday afternoon and showed that she was fully capable of doing all of it in one afternoon. So we've had to rethink that a little bit, but we're going to do a little bit of phonics most days, and she really loves kind of working through workbooks, so I'm using one of the kind of Twinkl binders to do that. Lots of word searches and I Spy games. My oldest there, you okay, Ezra? Yeah. You can read really well, can't you? Yeah, so you're learning to read and doing really well. So he's going to do his own independent reading and he'll just have a little spelling book to work through. He's not as eager as Amelia. You don't sit and work through it all in one go, do you? No, so he'll probably do half a page a day, I think. And this one, what will you do? Poop. Oh, you can't do a video with my kids without someone mentioning poop. After we've done that each day, we're going to get back into our read alouds. We've kind of had a little bit of a break during having COVID, and we did a few short stories. So I've ordered a few books with kind of a woodland animal theme, and we're going to be doing a chapter a day. When I say a day, probably 4 days out of a week, and do a little reading journal activity. I want to get my kids doing copy work where they are writing down maybe a sentence a day, just really gentle stuff, and talking about the grammar and punctuation in it. So we're going to do that. And then we've got maths. This is a bit I'm not too sure about whether to plod on through our curriculum or make a little maths booklet going over some key skills using the Twinkl resources. But we'll do probably 10 to 15 minutes of maths a day as well. So we're just walking back. I did record half the way and then realised I hadn't pressed the button. But we've got our electricity, so they can watch some TV while I have a cup of tea. We also went to our local food stall and rescued some loaves from waste for 20p each, so we'll have some nice crusty toast as well. And then we stopped to talk to someone about middle names, just crossing the road now. And we also stopped to talk to someone about some volunteering opportunities in the local area. Then we stopped to talk to a gardener about St. John's wort and how they use it in Germany. So I'm really not worried that over the summer, even if we're not doing different topics and so on, that we won't be learning, because I know that we will be all the time. But we will also, in my back pocket, I'm going to have the Park Life initiative that Twinkl are doing. so that when we're at parks I can pull out the challenge cards and so on. We can have a go at some of those as well, just to keep things ticking over, I think, for us, and to encourage my kids to be a bit more intentional when they're at the park as well. But anyway, that's it. Our summer is going to be fairly gentle, but a little bit more structured at the most maybe, and then we'll be ready in September to go off on our little caravan holiday. And so of course we'll do a seaside topic then as well. But anyway, I hope you're having a great summer. I'd love to know what your summers look like, whether you lean into the school holiday vibe of it or whether you keep on schooling. Take care, I'll see you soon.